I got a question for the business owners, not the small business owners. I'm not messing with y'all. You know I got your back. I got a question for the big business owners. Is crack back in circulation? Like, are you guys collectively just sitting around smoking crack and deciding to come up with crazier and crazier shit? Like, all of the business plans that I had to do when I was in college for business, I had to show what my final product was going to cost and why it was going to cost that amount. So you break it down. If I'm selling a basketball and I'm selling it for $45, I have to justify that $45, right? So part of that $45 is for employee benefits, employee compensation, contingencies. It breaks down that $45. Obviously, some of it is profit, and so on and so forth. So let me ask you, in this screenshot right here, where it says 3% is being added for employee benefits and retention. So not only are we getting charged a percentage for using a credit card, not only does it say that it does not include the tip, that 3% doesn't cover the tip. We got to give tip on top of that. Now, what you're supposed to be using from the price that you already charge, this was at an airport, so the price is already 10 times higher. You're already factoring employee benefits and retention into the price of your item, but somehow you're now adding another 3% surcharge on top of that to cover employee benefits and retention. It's not my job to retain your employees. It's your job to retain your employees. Why is that 3% being charged to every single customer to retain your employees? If your product is not covering their benefits, what are we doing? I was like, it's a serious question, and I want to know, because you guys are literally just sitting in a circle, kumbayaing, trying to figure out how you can possibly get the most money out of people. And you're succeeding. That's the craziest shit, is that you're succeeding because people are still having to pay these things. But like, do any of you have a soul? If you have a soul, raise your hand. If you are a big business owner and you still have a soul, raise your hand. I just want to see something. I just want to count. I just want to count how many of you have a soul. Just so you know, greed ain't getting you nowhere. It might get you somewhere in this life, but it ain't going to get you nowhere in the next life. Y'all heard about that Bible verse that says that it's going to be easier for a camel to walk into a needle with his eye than for really rich people to get into heaven? It's because of what y'all doing. It's because of this. It's because of this behavior, just so you know.